Good morning, my loves. Sorry about the trucks and whatnot. Alright, so I'm coming on just to have a bit of a chit chat to remind you guys that, this is my personal Instagram. Okay? And, there are no rules here. There are no rules here other than the rules that Instagram's guidelines. So I just want to stick to this is an open space. This is a space for me to grow and share. And through that, I am learning and I am healing. And it's been a lonely road for me and it's been a rough road for me. And as much as I appreciate the kind support that I receive and the love that I receive, and I receive it in an abundance, and I'm super thankful for it. However, I do find it necessary just to remind you guys, I am me. This is my journey. And it's not been a nice road. I would not wish my life upon anyone. Right? Nor would I want anyone to try and take that from me, because I fucking think it's precious. And you don't have to, but I do. And the things that I've learned in my life are through experience, are through what my family taught me, and now I am learning through what my guides are telling me and where the universe is leading me. And there's been some mistakes. What do you know? I'm a human. And I'll tell you why I don't regret my mistakes. Because I'm doing my absolute best to learn from them. Like all of them. I embrace my mistakes. I embrace who I am. Shit show and all. And I'll tell you why. Because if I don't, where will I be? How will I end up? So, I'm doing my best. And I appreciate the support. But I don't particularly like to be told how to live my life from people who, a lot of empty promises, a lot of, if you're not being helpful or kind, I just don't really think it's necessary. So again, when you do come here for free tarot readings on my page, I want to remind you, it's me learning, it's me sharing my journey and my personal tarot reading with the masses in the hopes that it will help or heal somebody else. And that's it. That's all I'm doing. If you don't like it, suck about it. I'm not trying to make money. I don't care about money like I probably should. Okay, it's starting to become apparent to me that, food costs money. Hot water costs money. And that mug certainly, they really don't want to give out any pennies to those that really need it, do they? So, I'm doing my best. I could go back and get a bar job. I could. And I've thought about it. I have thought about it. I'll tell you what, I don't want to. Because I don't like people that are fucking foolish. And drunk people are very foolish. So it's just not for me. So, please just be patient with me as I find my footing. They've stolen my kids. They've stolen my home. They've stolen my dignity. May I just, do the best with what I've got, please, on my personal Instagram. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go for a walk. Because I don't have my bike. I'm going to go for a nice little walk. And I'm going to have a shower. I'm going to cleanse all this fucking negative fucking bullshit that you fools want to project. And then, I come on here and project a little bit more. Because otherwise I might explode. I might. And we know what happens when I explode, don't we? People get fat lips and whatnot. But I'm doing really well with not punching people out. I am. I'm doing real good with that. I knocked me mate out the other day because he fucking deserved it. But I didn't knock out 3 people yesterday that absolutely deserved it. So, you can focus on the negatives or you can focus on the positives. And then I'll tell you another little spiritual secret. Ready? This is a freebie too. They're all freebies because I love yous. All right? And this is the secret. If you seek it, you will find it. So if you want to search for the negativity in every fucking situation, go for it. Not me, but nah. So after I didn't punch out 3 6-foot men, that want to step to me, and you know how I feel about men stepping to me when it's not a fair fight. And there's elders and hierarchies in place I didn't make the rules. You humans made those rules. So, stick to your own rules. But I want to focus on the positives, right? Oh, no, there was some shit before my little brothers. Yeah, I've had a great time. You guys know nothing about my life. And I'm sorry, but, if you want to... And I appreciate the help. I do. I fucking appreciate the help a lot. Okay? I don't appreciate the disrespect. And if you, it is what it is. Okay? If you want to search for the negatives, there will be many. Go through my Instagram. Fucking jot them all down. Do it. Do whatever makes you feel good. But you know what makes me feel good? The fact that I saved a butterfly. I did. I saved a little butterfly yesterday. And I don't know how long butterflies live for. But he was struggling on the road. He was struggling on the road real bad. And, he had a broken wing. And I managed to pick him up and not touch his wings. And I nurtured him. And I took him to my husband's grave. And I cried. And I left that little butterfly to die with my husband. And that was beautiful. And then, after I didn't punch my little brothers out, because, I've tried that and it didn't work, because they have no respect, because they've, not really had that many fucking bad things happen to them yet, so they don't really understand anything in real life. Are they parents? Are they fucking trauma victims? Have they fucking had to fight men? I've had one punch up with a woman. And that was when she, pushed me while I was holding my children twice. And I warned her, don't fucking push me while I'm holding my kids. And she did it again, so I punched her. That's the only time I've ever had a fight. But I've had punch-ups, fucking heaps of them. You know who with? All the men. All the men in my fucking life. All the 6-foot men. Oh, and a few of those real good boyfriends that I chose. Because, my idea of what's a healthy relationship's kind of fucked up. Probably because of me fucked up family. But there was another positive. A really big one. A really big one. It was really big. It was a good one. My great-grandmother, Ethel Stock, she's been talking to me for a while. She has. And I didn't know her. Same way my family doesn't know me. So... the soul tribe's coming in. Hello, my love. Hello. I love you. I love yous all, but some years, I fucking need ya. I do. So I've been going good, all right? Yesterday was a shit day, but there were big positives. And so one of my great-grandmothers came through. Big, strong energy came through. And, the women. Apparently I need the girls. The girls, the boys, I love the boys. I love them boys. But boys are a bit dumb, like us girls. Like humans. Bit dumb, right? So I was real sad after I left my brothers, and I was trying to keep it together, and I did. I smashed a beer bottle on their front stoop because I thought you can clean up some of my mess. And I'm sorry, Lil, because when I was after my shower and I calmed down, I thought, oh, my brothers aren't even going to clean up that mess. Lil would have done that, and I'm sorry, darling. I'm sorry. I just wanted them to clean up my mess for once because I contained my rage and I didn't punch them in the face. So then I was walking and I was trying to keep it all together, and I was very sad. As you can probably imagine, I tried very hard to reconnect with my family as it didn't work. So then, right when I started to cry, I looked down and there's flowers right there just waiting for me. The universe will put in place support systems where there are lacking, So I want to remind you, if you seek it, you'll find it. And if you seek out the negativity, you will absolutely find it because it's there. Same as day and night. It's all there. But if you want to, have a happier life and grow as a human like I'm trying to, and you don't have to. It's me that's this is what I want to do on my personal Instagram and, in my physical life. I'm trying to find every positive that I can. So this is another really good positive. My roommate, she just knew. She just knew that something was up, and I didn't want to talk about it because it's a lot. It's a lot for her. She didn't traumatize me. She pays for all my showers and my food. And some of you guys pay for my showers and washing my butt too, and I appreciate it because I like to be clean. So, she just knew what was going on. And then because I had her to talk to and to decompress and the tears, man, it hurts. Yeah. But because I could decompress with her, I didn't come on here and be a psychopath at you guys about how much some of my family's massive little cunts. And you know, like these hands, they work pretty good. I'll get ya. But it's just like, I just don't think I'd like, that you've got to be worthy of a punch from me. That's where I'm at these days. I'm not just giving them out for fucking free. I'll give you out free advice because you know I've lived and survived and I love yous and I want to come from a good place and my heart's in the right place, and you know, sometimes the rage is sacred and it's necessary. So sue me about it if you don't like it. But I forget what my point was. See? I'm just trying to grow. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm not trying to make the money off my friends and my family on here on Centrelink. No, just trying to share and grow and get better. And you know how I get better? Every time I make a mistake, you know how I get even better? Every time I don't, like I fucking could have punched those little, like I wanted to. But I thought, I'm just going to stay away from them. Because, you know, they only want me when, you know, I've got something they can take. People only, they're like little leeches, just sucking the life out of me, and then, you know, judging me like I'm fat. It's your fault because it's your blood. Okay. Like, who's the leech? Who's the danger? I just don't, you know, like, no wonder my kid's dad and his family, they're like perfect, you know, they're picture perfect in a frame, little picture perfect family. Why do you think I chose those guys to breed with? Because, you know, I thought my kids would have a better chance. Yes, absolutely. So one of my, you know, one of the women in my life that I admire very much, and I'm going to share it with the masses because I know that you've come here to watch. One of the women that I admire very much has just commented on this, and she said, imperfect beings built for struggle but worthy of love. And we are all that. Me, you, them, all of us. So if you don't want to see me as that, that's cool. But, you know, just try not to be a cunt. Try not to be of detriment to my progress in my life and, more importantly, my children. Okay? So I'm going to go. I'm going to have a shower because I stink a little bit, you know, because I'm a human and, like, I get emotional and I get sad. But I want to thank you for your patience, for your time, for your love and support, and, you know, for your understanding. And I'm here for it. So, you know, I'm gonna come back and do the tarot for those of you that are here for it, because it's healing us and it's something that we're doing together, and I love it. Like, I'm into it. I'm so into it. And, like, I'm getting messages from people that are, like, stepping into their own power, and that makes me like, I'll do it. I'll keep doing what I'm doing, whether you like it or not, because some people are getting help from my shit show. Okay? So, like, I love yous. I do. I love yous. Like, I love yous. It's starting to piss me off. There's another positive. All right, last positive, and then I've got to go. I've got to go and have a shower and, like, slap on some of that powder and paint. And then I've got to go to the Muggle Centre, like, and then I'll come on. There's, like, a list. I've got, like, a list of human things to do. But after, like, I had a shit day yesterday, and I really tried to have a good one. I kept trying to bring it back. I was like, positivity, woo! Nah, they just kept trying to, like, they squished my positivity. But I tried to drink twice, and I couldn't do it. I'll tell you why. Not because I didn't want to get drunk, because I absolutely did. I was, like, so mad and so, like, just wanted a beer. So I bought a beer, and I had, like, that much of it, and I was like, but it's bad for my brain. So I just didn't drink my beer because I love myself and I love my brain. And, like, they can try and make me mad, but it's not going to make me that mad that I'm going to hurt myself anymore. It's not gonna. So I'm growing, and it feels good. And you know what? I haven't started to learn how to do headstands, but I think we should. Like, I think we should, like, every day try something new and fun. Just 'cause. Yeah, so I love you guys, and I'm proud of you all, and I'm thankful. I'm so thankful to have you. It's like, I feel honoured. That's how I feel. I feel very honoured. So I love yous, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to do the magic just for you guys, not because I hate my family. All right, and, like, you know, I did really well to take off all the fake nails, but this one, it's really stuck on. That's the one that got broken when I punched my mate out. So that's the lesson there, isn't it? Don't punch people out, because, you know, most of them don't even deserve these good hands. I love yous, and I hope you have a rad day. Bye.